Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Shadow Gambit, where not even the ocean is so great that it can conquer lesbianism. We gotta work on this letter a little bit more. Apparently, let's just go add some things. You know, some things that perhaps were about to be tragically left out until.
Dear Trio, I heard it once said that all beginnings are hard. Today, I believe second beginnings are even harder. But after avoiding contact for years, I don't want to prevaricate anymore. I've avoided writing to you because I died.
I mean, that's a pretty good reason, though. I think she's gonna understand.
Your letter is coming along?
Yes, just give me a bit of time. And ready. I think that'll do just fine. I need to get to New Crockberry, and I'd like to go there alone, Marley.
I'll have a dinghy ready for you whenever you please.
Interesting.
Aye.
That could be a challenge. That could certainly be a challenge.
Set a course, navigator.
All right. Short and just Gale. I guess we're not getting our upgrade token after this one. But, you know, soon. New Crockberry is a pretty small map, and I'm sure we won't have to deal with too much of it. I hope we won't have to deal with too much of it. Let me rephrase.
Please let me out. It is so boring here.
You are accused of the impersonation of a commissarius. While the maiden bids us all to show mercy, these charges represent the highest order of crime.
Really, these ones?
Once again, do you confess?
Let me think. No, I don't.
So much for a nice relaxing stroll along the beach.
Should I send more crew?
No, thank you. I'll get him out myself. It seems that his ship is stuck in a dead calm just outside the harbor. Luckily, that looks like a manageable distance to me.
Impersonating a commissarius is a greater chart. Like, what about all the soul corruption stuff? None of that matters more? I do not get this religion. Alright. Well, we are getting our normal 3 vigor, at least. So it will be trivial to collect the rest of it from the next mission. Alright, what if I didn't make this short mission take 45 minutes? Can you imagine? They did kind of put me on the wrong side of the island. But we just have to get kind of close, right? And then I should be able to sort of use the rope to draw him out from, like, here. Yeah, there's no way up from this side. So I guess this way.
It's the same with you. What?
As you command. Sure as the storms.
Okay. It's a little clumsy, but you can get them to wait on a ladder.
Wash one. Who wants to get shot, eh?
Yoink. I think we're just dropping this dude, because I'm pretty sure we're going to do the same thing to that guy. The patroller never leaves his friend's vision area, right? Well, you know, but he is a
Moth to the firecracker. This will occupy them for a bit.
he is a distractible type of soldier.
My cannon, my rules. You won't be with us long.
Okay. I think we just dump him as well. I don't know that this guy would even be a problem. But he's certainly no problem to take out.
Well, I have a shot.
Antis.
Why even bother with a disguise if they catch you anyway? Well, at least this exercise will be somewhat entertaining. It's rare enough that we get to be out here by ourselves. Swiftly.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip the rest of the beachhead actually, or the rest of this part. And we're just gonna go to the beach and come up from there.
Let's not ask for... Always a pleasure. Anybody up for a ride? Yes,
Alright.
you.
I admit I did not see that guy. That was clumsy.
D'accord.
Just deposit you face down with your wrist tied behind you in the ocean and not think about any of that. Howdy.
You're not going to like this.
Oh,
Aye.
you look rotten.
Don't get too comfortable.
Okay, do these two ever move? It looks like no. So actually, I think maybe I can just walk across.
Moment is ours.
As you command.
I think I'm going to drop this guy. It's more important to me that I be able to grab someone at a moment's notice than that I have ammunition, I think. Oh,
Are still wearing the
I caught
uniform.
just the edge of his vision. That's annoying.
Yet I did no such thing.
Sure as a stones.
Yeah, this is wild. That you can just walk up like this.
Bourgeois.
Okay.
Any volunteers?
No, you want to go all the way up there before you do that, really?
Ever considered the consequences of your actions? You've interfered with the grand design.
Oh, really? I didn't notice it one bit, to be honest.
Quelle surprise.
Continue your grandstanding, and the maiden
Long rope.
here and now.
Please let her.
Hold on tight.
I've always wanted to meet the young lady someday myself.
I like long
You
shots.
have heard your charges. Do you confess?
I'm
One
afraid
at a
I didn't
time.
listen Finally,
Okay.
there you are. Oh, I was afraid I had to get out of here on my own.
Ah, I would have liked to see you try. It's going to be bumpy.
You've
I
got a
should have
letter
been
for
able to
me,
do that
or
from the
is this
stairs.
Just a rescue mission.
Here it is.
Very good. And how do I get on the trading vessel? I've paid for my passage, but I don't think they'll turn back to harbor just for me.
Ah, they won't have to. I have my gun.
Well, all right.
Let's not ask for permission.
I appreciate him like putting together what this means and being like,
I can
okay, for love, I will do it. So wait, I'm running the wrong way. The boat is out on this harbor. We're gonna have to get to the end of that dock. Okay,
D'accord.
that's basically free. We're pretty much there already. Okay, the building provides
Yes.
cover from this guy's vision. This one, not so much. I should be a little careful.
Bourgeois.
I know, just get across. Shoot.
I prepare your bell.
Well, shoot.
May its call ring true and loud. I can smell your rotting.
I like long shots.
There we go. Nope, don't do that. Ah! Stab. Nope, that's not gonna work. Never mind.
Try again.
Okay. Let's try again. This is before I'd even freed. This is the exact same spot I would have been in.
Yes.
So I got a little confused there. But this is before I'd even freed him. Because of course it is. Because why would I save? Why would I do such a thing?
Still wearing the uniform.
That is true. Yet I did not
As
such
you command.
thing.
Alright, so we get to basically just walk up here for free.
Out with you.
Drop you.
We won't rat you out.
You better not. I don't think that would turn out well for you at all.
Aye. Careful, I have a short fuse.
Finally, there you are. Oh, I was afraid I had to get out of here on my own.
Ah, I would have liked to see you try. And don't worry, you're dead anyway.
You've got a letter for me, or is this just a rescue mission?
Here it is.
Very good. And how do I get on the trading vessel? I've paid for my passage, but I don't think they'll turn back to harbor just for me.
They won't have to. I have my cannon.
Well, all right.
Okay. She probably specifically shouldn't say that "you're dead anyway" line in this mission. I could just run. No, I need to clean these guys up a little bit. I might actually. Can you just like wait here for a sec? I might need my gun.
Oh, I had a little nap there.
Quelle surprise!
I did that just a little bit too early. God damn it.
I call for the right of alarm.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Before that fiery wrath.
All right, we're just gonna disengage and we will come back. Yeah, that's a little annoying. I hopped down just the tiniest bit too early. The good news is RMT's disguise seems to be holding up.
Dead shall your
Sure
corruption still linger.
Sure as a storm.
The shadows have fled. The design is maintained.
Is that true?
Oh, because they were briefly at the same height as me. That's so annoying. I could probably kill some of them this time.
We will feed your carcass to the cursed soul.
Little explosives are just as good.
Calculate, rectify.
I like long
Judgment awaits, creature.
like moth to the firecracker.
Pirate. Come forth.
This is not gonna work on you.
Let's not ask for permission. My cannon, my rule.
Who disturbs the dirt around me? Ah, you shall not escape me. Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul.
This is a good draw if the thing you're trying to do is get some kills.
Judgment awaits you, creature.
It's perhaps a little unnecessary. Oh, that's a body that had never been discovered. Shoot.
You are free. Now we shall find your assailant.
Fire longs for your cursed soul.
That's interesting. I issued an order to shoot the guy who was standing on the ladder because I was like, okay, we'll just climb up there real fast.
As you command.
And she stopped dead in her tracks like she was going to take the shot, even though she was massively out of range. And that's the only reason we got caught, is that she stopped running.
Quelle surprise!
So it would be cool if that did not work that way.
Out with you.
That is true.
Boy,
Yet I did no
okay,
such
quiet.
thing.
Resistance is pointless.
Yeah, that really sucks. We kind of got we got screwed by a mechanic that just absolutely should not have worked that way.
I would have liked to see you try.
You've got a letter for me, or is this just a rescue mission?
Here it is.
And as always, I'm getting kind of
How do I get
caught by my
on the
desire to let them
I've
finish
paid for my
talking before I
passage,
save.
but, I don't think they'll turn back to harbor just for me.
They won't have to. I have my cannon.
Well, all right.
Because I was gonna save as soon as they shut up, so that we don't have to listen to them anymore. And every single time, it's like, well, right as they're about to talk, maybe you get caught by something. So we have to deal with you. That's the primary concern. This guy's watching across.
Another ace in the hole. Let's not ask for permission. The crackles draw them. A little spectacle just for you.
Shit.
Shall not go unanswered.
Of course, everybody
Any aberration should
everybody manages to be in exactly the wrong, looking in exactly the wrong direction at all times.
part of the design.
Inspire your flock to victory.
Yes,
Okay, nobody saw us go up the ladder, remarkably.
Judgment awaits, creature.
But there's just a guy who happens to be up there. That's really frustrating.
I
The cursed are here. The fire will guide me to you.
Oh, cool. Yep. All right. That's unmanageable. Yeah, the patroller, like, coming around and not being affected at all by the noise distraction, but just happening to be in exactly the right place to see me trying to move forward while using the noise distraction as a distraction. It's just like, what a nightmare. All right, out of curiosity, actually, can I, from here,
The landing could be a bit rough.
maybe I could shoot from here to
Going to be a
there
long shot.
and just have you waiting for me so that I can actually use my canal?
That was no mere
Fine
animal.
shot.
What?
Let's not ask for permission.
Sleeping now? Wake up now, will you? We will feed your carcass to the pyre.
That's fine. Let him reset.
Had a little
Mensura.
nap there.
Calcula, rectifica. The fire will guide me to you, fiend. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. The
Calculate.
fire longs for your cooking.
With the ability to actually pick people up in the kennel and stuff, this is definitely going to be easier.
We will feed your carcasses to the
Calculate,
fire.
rectify. Mensura, calcula, rectifica. Measure, calculate. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Just politely waiting until they stop throwing their tantrums.
Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
Okay. All right, so how are we going to move forward?
As you command.
Another to the horde.
Because, like, it's probably already the case that Gale is the weakest member of the crew. She didn't need the additional difficulty modifier of not being able to use her attack. Yeah, like, you really want... Okay. So it's got to be, like... Wait until this guy starts walking down the dock. Okay. Then you have to get low, because if you try to get close enough to throw this where it needs to go
They always fall for it.
while you are on the roof, then the guy on the roof will see you.
This shall not go
Shall
unanswered.
not go unanswered.
This shall
I
warn
am
me
a
of
son
danger.
Okay.
of the Grand Maiden. Commence the rites of ensure measure.
Bien sûr.
Calculate.
I'm going to get right here. We're going to wait for this one to complete his patrol so that I don't get caught gutting this acolyte. Or, you know, not gut, obviously, just like shoving him in the cannon. But we need to be incredibly careful. Knocking this over, I think, would be a huge mistake. I mean, first of all, you get seen doing it. Secondly, doing it just draws attention to the direction you have to be standing in. That's a bad one.
Sure as a storm.
Okay.
My canal, my rules.
Nothing to do
Should
with
be able
me.
to do that.
I'll be cautious. Magnifique. Swiftly. It's not ready yet.
Walk to you. Strange.
I still need time. No. Marvelous.
Who cares?
All right. There we go. Into the ocean.
It's not ready yet.
I feel like the different uses of the cannon don't need to have a shared cooldown.
This is where the fun begins.
There we go.
You're a good friend, Arantis. Have a nice trip.
Don't worry, Gael. You've provided me with ample to read on this arduous journey.
What?
Nothing. I think the breeze is picking up. Looks like we're lifting anchor. Goodbye.
I dare you, Arantis. If you break that seal, I'll...
Oh, I'm sorry. The wind is carrying your voice away. Goodbye, Gael. Goodbye.
Ah, take care, you damn cretin.
That woman has never received a letter with a seal on it. Not once.
Now, my dear Gael, let's see what you've put together here.
Dear trio, I heard it once said that all beginnings are hard. Today I believe second beginnings are even harder. But after avoiding contact for years, I don't want to prevaricate anymore. I've avoided writing to you because I died. As I've written before, here in the Lost Caribbean that means something different. It Maybe hard to believe, but I've got a huge hole in my belly and I permanently carry a cannon on my back. The cannon, however, will only shoot people. Also, I'm arguably immortal. For a long time, it was hard to imagine any kind of future together. And to be honest, it still is. But I think it was wrong to not at least include you in this discussion. I hope you can forgive me. It has been a long while. But if you're still interested in having a pen pal, I'd be happy to hear from you. Bisous, Gaël.
Oh, how heartwarming. Oh, there's something on the back as well.
P.S. Please check the seal of this letter carefully. If it seems to have been tampered with, give Arantis a solid knock on the head for me.
Oh, damn. Does anybody here happen to have any wax?
Yes, pals. They were pals. That's what it was. Future scholars will write that, you know, they just seem to be best friends. Sappho and her pal. Okay, well, I mean, that went down pretty quick. It could have gone down more quickly, but it went down pretty quick. Let's jump into another test here.
There is not much more I can do. I will have to look at the mirror again. I like long
I guess let's see whether there is another thing to do in this captain's test first.
Feel better now?
Oui.
Think she'll reply?
I would be surprised if she does.
Doesn't seem to bother you. You look...
Happy. Or at least happier. Let me face the mirror again and see if it agrees.
Okay.
It worked?
Indeed it did. Well done, Canoness.
Thank you, Marley. Thank you, Ephia.
I'm glad.
Well, I'll get back to work. If you want to talk sometime, be my guest.
Hey, Marley. I have something to discuss with you. Can we talk?
At your leisure, Navigator.
Always move
Oh,
forward.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
What do you have for me, Navigator?
I think it's time we talk about what this journey is really about.
I don't follow.
I know about the Time Soul, Marley. And I know what you intend to do with it.
You were in my hold, despite my explicit orders.
Mordecai told me to. A secret message back in the Riddle Hole. His words were clear. He wants you to send the Time Soul back to the below.
I know very well what his final request was.
Do you? Because when you recounted it to me, you left out the most vital part.
Careful now, Navigator.
You intend to use the Time Soul. You're going against your captain's wish so you can bring him back.
Listen well, Aethia Manicato. You presume to speak for the captain, but you are wrong, no matter what his message says. I know better than anyone what the captain would have wanted.
Think about the clues he left us. The relics. Put there to remind you when you should not use your power. The mirror, which makes the crew come to terms with their past. He's preparing us. Because if anyone uses the Time Soul, something terrible will happen.
Enough. Your concern is noted. Return to your post, and let us not speak of this again.
I'm not giving up yet, Marley.
As you will, Navigator. Now please, leave me be.
Okay, I'm not sure that anything of value was accomplished
Take your
there.
time. We'll continue this at a later date. Well, not like I expected this to be easy. Back to business it is.
Okay, more crewmates to the mirror. I think I would like to do Quentin's test. I think Quentin is fun. I enjoy his abilities and his very weird personality. Also, might be a short one, maybe? Kind of curious about Celades. And this is the only one that has us go back to Dreadvine, and I do like Dreadvine's Cove. Yeah, we'll probably do that next.
Oi! Mirror! I'd wager you're what? 400 years old? Silver stained glass, fine craftsmanship. Just as I thought. Filled to the brim with soul energy. How about I hand you a nice heap of gold, the mirror becomes mine, and we forget all about this murky redemption stuff, huh, Marley?
Forgetting is not my strong suit, treasure hunter.
Ah, neither is resisting beautiful artifacts mine. Well then, let me take another look. What, besides your obvious value, are you going to present to me?
Quentin, I know you've never quite seen eye to eye with your old man, but I think it's time you got your head out of your chest and looked at the inheritance letter your father sent you. Here.
Huh?
You good, Quentin? What did he write?
Nothing. He just drew something. It's a map.
He drew a map. What does it show?
It's a treasure map, showing a part of Calamity Reef from what I can tell.
So your father was a treasure hunter too?
No, my father was a merchant man. He hated treasure hunting. And what he hated even more is that I loved it.
Why would he send a treasure map then?
I would prefer to never know. But the mirror's bargain is clear. Let's go to Calamity Reef and find out.
He's not like broken up about it or anything. Oh, Quentin's crew tale is also available now when it wasn't before. That's strange. But speaking of crew tales, we probably should continue working on this one as well while we're here.
A new chapter in my memoirs. Excuse me, young lady of the flowers.
I'll plant a fist in your groin if you call me that again.
Ah, to be young and passionate again. Now, it seems you're occupied with one of your endearing experiments.
I'm trying to extract the essence of a boy plant to see if it can be applied reversely to our foes. If you just came here to waste my time, I'll just continue to do that.
No. You see, Pete and the Nameless One have taken interest in a tobacco that is quite dear to me. And I was wondering, hoping, actually, that you have something that they would enjoy even more.
Those two are powerful souls. Must be strong stuff if they got a taste for it. I believe the only thing of similar potency is black moss.
Black moss?
Aye. Waves have been high enough for the last few days, so the bow's probably overgrown with it.
Oh my, the side of the ship. Unfortunately, I do have a certain antipathy to heights. And also, I can't swim.
How in Blackbeard's name did you make the cut, Pincus?
Well, I usually let others do the work for me. Speaking of just that, would you collect the moss for me?
Not a chance.
Ah, it never hurts to ask. Maybe a skeleton could help me out then.
I mean, like, what if we got into a skeleton's body and we just used their body to do it?
I definitely won't be swimming there myself. Let me possess a skeleton.
Okay, you're near the side of the ship.
Like tasty wine.
Because, like, what's to be scared of heights about? If we could just, if the only thing that would happen when you fall is that you just get warped back to the deck of the ship. Somebody dies, but it's not you, so who cares?
Got it. That
must be the moss Sulady was talking about. Pete and the Nameless One will surely be happy with that.
I could abandon this skeleton in the surf. I will be a little bit kinder than that.
Good snout.
All right, let's see if that's sufficient.
Gentlemen, it is a pleasure to be back.
Ah, Pincus. What's it gonna be this time? Wait, how can we be sure it's not a skeleton disguised as Pincus?
Good point.
Whomever you decide me to be, may I present to you Black Moss.
Not bad. You climbed down the side of the ship. Didn't think you had it in you.
Thus he stood, basking in glorious hymns of praise.
You take your stuff then. Unfortunately, there's basically nothing left.
Only to be brought back to reality quite harshly. That is truly all that's left.
That's right. We used up the rest. As we said, it was quite good tobacco.
Ah, you manky heaps of bones! Have you no decency?
I'd say about as much as the amount of tobacco you've got left. And that's being generous.
Well, setbacks are part of many great quests. What's done is done, I suppose.
I mean, did anybody think we were actually going to get
What
any
shall
of
I
it
do?
back?
I suppose I need to talk to the ship doctor and hope she will indulge me again. But I will give her some time. I think she's not yet ready for another squall of my astounding presence.
Yeah, I'd say that's one way to put the thing that would happen if we went back to her right now. All right, let's go for this. This is a cool one. I like this one a lot. It might have been good to do Sulades first, I guess, to just sort of like break it up a little bit more, because we haven't been to the Dreadvine map in quite some time. But too late now.
Man? Is this how you plan to get the last word in? Sending me to a place of 1,000 rotting wrecks to show me how futile my dreams were?
It doesn't sound like you parted on the best of terms.
There were no terms. My father spent his entire dotage berating me on what a fool I am for wanting to become a treasure hunter. So eventually, I just left. Let's take another look at the map and then pick a landing spot.
All right, where are we going? In a ravine next to a sunken mast. I like this. I like that they're actually making me like look around. So this is like this area, right? Yeah, I think so. So let's come in at the Coral Tidelands. All right. Okay, sufficient.
Come on, Sir Reginald!
Gotta make that crouching save. Okay, so
Looks like the treasure is buried in a sort of ravine.
yeah,
Would he have hidden anything
that's the
there?
spot.
There are few things his money couldn't buy, but I assume that there's just a whole lot of nothing waiting for me, while the remainder of his soul prays that the Inquisition catches me on my way to find it.
Quelle surprise!
Don't sell me short.
The turtles would
Cannon
like
is
that.
mightier than the sword.
Alright, scoop this dude up, get a little bit of ammo. So, we have a commissarius there. We have definitely approached up this angle before, and I remember it working out just fine, basically. Although I also remember having a nice long crossbow shot. Ooh, I like this music track. Oh, you're like just at the edge. It probably wouldn't be safe to attack the commissarius here.
Stay clear of them if I...
Yeah, never visible to anybody from the top. That's what I remembered. Okay, so we can probably grab this guy pretty easily, actually.
That's what we do. Glad.
I'm gonna have to get a little bit higher, which is gonna have to wait. Oh, shoot. Okay, I did not plan on that. Oh, there's not a bush like anywhere. We could go for the stairs. Try to make it to this bush. I was really not planning on that.
Nobody takes what's mine.
Why are they not crouching? That's really annoying. They should absolutely be crouching. Where are we at as far as like gun range? You know what?
It's a treat for the tadpoles. The tides obey no one. Clean this place up, Dave.
There we go. Okay, took a couple of attempts, but we managed to get that under control. Gale, fucking crouch. You were crouched before. Why did you stop? Okay, that was certainly not what I meant to do, but actually it's really good. So...
I'm feeling blue. Let's go, Sir Reginald. I think we're close.
Any idea what you'll find?
Some kind of hoax.
Alright.
Nothing changed here, I see.
I miss the waves under my feet.
Swift, careful negotiations.
This should be fairly straightforward. Let's just make sure... Okay, no vision.
Will it yield coin?
Big problem? Bigger solution. You're not going to like this.
I can help if you let me.
Who needs help?
Gone with the thing. Shagut. It's a deal.
Let's see what we got. Well, it is a box at least.
There's actually something here.
What is it?
Another map. And a coin. A golden guilder. You darn rudderless sheephead. You pay me back now. After all these years. Is that your idea of asking for forgiveness?
Whoa, Quentin. What's up with that gilder?
That's the first coin I ever found in a treasure hunt. I gave it to him to show him that my adventures weren't as fruitless as he always made them out to be.
He didn't agree, I presume.
No! He threw a fit and got rid of the coin at once. Whatever. Let's take a look at the map then. Oh, it seems there are 2 more places where he wishes to insult me at.
Quentin, I think you might be coming at this with sort of,
If you want to take a break from this, we could go and kick some Inquisition butt.
No, it's good. Cursing and raging at the memory of my father is, if anything, a bit cleansing. Besides,
Okay, fair.
I am somewhat curious. As you noticed, we had our disagreements. But I somewhat struggle with the idea that he'd bury a map alongside my coin just to tell me that my profession is stupid.
Alright, so I think I know where this is. So it's a bridge over... It's... here we go. It's this, right? There's the skeleton of the ship. There's the line. Yeah, it's here. So... Not too far away, actually. If we wanted to come up here, we could secure this exit. But honestly, it's probably a lot easier to stay down low.
These memories are foolproof.
Is there any other way inside?
An offer I can't refuse.
As you command.
Shouldn't be too hard. This guy is complicating, but again, this is a problem that could probably be solved by Mr. Mercury. Oh, except for that. Well, Alright. New approach to the plan.
Got a good head in my chest. Mr. Mercury, at the ready. Ah, sure as the time.
Okay. Get low.
I don't look up to
Nobody will
anyone.
find me here.
Let's not ask for permission.
They always forget.
Alright, let's see what they do.
Timeless plunder.
This shall not go unanswered. The right name of the maiden. Dark veil will not shelter you for.
Honor ready.
Think this should be good enough.
No
Ready
one
for a
returns
challenge.
from the dead. The sea flows through me.
You just disappear the body,
In this
I
place
stand
sometimes
and then Gale decides to stay standing up afterwards, because of course she does.
Bourgeois.
There we go.
they all seek my riches.
We are very good at disposing of bodies in this crew, that's for damn sure. This is just like run up on him and kill him territory?
Emeralds?
Seems pretty straightforward.
How is the door?
Nothing has changed. It resists.
I'll trade you for your life. It will be dealt with.
Can I expect?
I figured we should let Quentin do something, right? Plus, the animation is very good. I'm not allowed to turn that light off, which is
Flame must have gotten to
probably not a big deal. Actually, it looks like it's not a big deal.
If there is value, it's mine. Depths of the least.
I like long shots.
I believe we're approaching where the map guides us. Do I spy a little unassuming bottle in the shallows?
That old thing. You sure?
Right. I'll fish it out. A message in a bottle.
You sure your father put that there?
Yeah. That's a bottle from his cellar.
Couldn't anybody have dropped it?
It's a bottle from one of the vineyards he owned.
One of the vineyards he owned. Wow. Well, what does the message say?
So you can take something back from the place I called you a quack. Writing riddles are we now, Dad? Let's just get the other clue.
Okay, I'm gonna try to just shoot this guy and run. We could shoot him with the kennel, I guess, and try to save some. Try to save the bullet. Let's just kill him. The thing I like is when they're dead.
Start from here again.
Okay, and then basically, it's like
Anything shiny?
all three of you all the way to the.
Bien sûr.
Okay.
Strange.
Gale. She tried to remain standing just to screw us.
Return at once before I smite you.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul.
Better old than sorry.
You know what?
Measure.
I can smell gold already.
No reason to just like let a guy get away.
I am an arbiter of the maiden.
Oh shit.
Power.
Is that?
The curse
If there is value,
Of alarm.
it's mine.
Really, he saw that.
Sign your treaty.
Who? Well,
Damn it. Okay. This is fine. This is resolvable. We're definitely putting John under. And this guy has walked up to the point where he's just also getting stabbed.
what's the delay?
Okay, so do we just have them run? You know, I like to try to stick it out if I can. There's an awful lot of people who seem alerted right now, but they're not approaching in like a big group necessarily.
Will it yield corn?
Smell your rotting flesh.
3 at a time is like it's very solvable, right?
I miss the waves under my feet.
Oh, you're kidding me. Or it's like just barely visible to that guy. So John's under. This guy's a problem. Can she hit him with the cannon? No. That does complicate things. Turn back around. You know, this guy's not actually in the Cannonier's vision, or the Udex's vision.
Sure as a stone.
Just get back down. Just get back down. Okay. Right now, that's too many guys to solve.
I'll be gentle.
Any aberration shall be rectified. The fire will guide me to you, Finn.
As you command.
The body
Come on.
anxious, the mind reflects.
I will not lose you.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ready for a challenge. Get some
I can smell your rotting flesh. My hand shall stay
All right,
calm.
I disposed of that guy. I don't think he's going to disappear into the bush, though.
Must have returned to the sea.
Yeah, they feel like he's not really in the bush. That's annoying. Hey, Marley, maybe fucking chill out, okay?
I'll be cautious.
Okay, I think we can just clean this up.
I stand alone.
Okay. Remarkably, solved. There we go. That's when we save.
Let's remember this point.
I see penance in your future.
Okay, so. Looks like huge clams. It does look like huge clams. So, it's a place on the map where there is the front of a ship near some, like, hoodoos that are in the water. Is this right? No, it doesn't. I don't think so. It's not quite it. It does look like the thing that's most similar to the right shape, though. Maybe the map's just not drawn exactly correctly. There are some giant clams over here, certainly. But this is the place where there are big stone things coming up out of the water. So, like, from the perspective here. Yeah, these don't look right when you're closer either. Shit. There's stone in the water here, but these are low stones. It's near a large bridge. I wish it wasn't possible to mouse over the other ones. Like, they could be removed from the log once you're done with them, right? Yeah, this isn't going to be it. I'm just like looking for places where there is part of a ship near a shoreline. Like, this isn't the thing we want. I am not seeing anything that matches those stone outcroppings at all, in fact. Okay, that's like a big, this is like a big low bridge, right? Yeah. So there'd be some big rocks on the shore with clams on them. I'm zooming in a little bit more because like I can't find this on the map from above, so I'm hoping seeing it partially tipped down will make it a little bit more obvious when we're there.
No one else will get on top of it.
Maybe I'm misinterpreting some of this. I mean, I almost have to be.
Any progress?
Seems the ship was carrying a crystal.
Like this is water, right? So you'd be looking along the...
I had a ladder, I could get to it.
I mean, those are pretty big clams.
About this.
Oh, maybe that's not water. Because this is that thing. So yeah, the lower level here. So this thing. That was the problem. I was interpreting this as water, but it's not water. And this as ground that is higher than that, but it's totally not. Yeah, I just had... I was doing that thing, you know. There's a little bit of an optical illusion here with the shore where you can very easily see this as land and water or land and water. Okay, but we got it now. So,
there's nothing I can do.
Where's that relative to us? I mean, we can just sneak back this way then. Yeah, this is easy enough. Especially since we killed absolutely everybody who could possibly see us.
I'll hold on to
You
what is
picked the right
mine.
bone.
My chest is off limits.
Okay, so
Have you seen the clam up top?
we have a bunch of guys digging. Well, I remember this area. We came at this area in a very different way before. So you have a bunch of guys digging. I mean, if we don't have to interact with Toya's kitchen bullshit, we can skip a lot of this. And especially, I mean, like, if Quentin's the only one... You know what we're going to do here? I'm going to back Gael off for a second. Because these two can both swim.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly.
Nope.
Having
Gotta press the correct buttons.
been wanting. Diamonds, rubies,
Ah,
emeralds.
shit. You can't actually get around this ship, though. So never mind. The primary benefit of swimming, which would be skipping having to travel through this passage, is completely invalidated then.
If only I had a ladder, I could get to it.
Why are you even telling me about this?
Seems like we can maybe just walk like this and get into those bushes and then figure things out from there. Let's see.
We may come back here.
Any coin?
That's what we do.
Big problem, bigger solution.
She tried to plot a path around the big rocks for no reason.
Say, could I maybe borrow your shovel?
Absolutely not. If I'm ever to
Okay.
finish here, I need to continue with it.
So the map has pieces
There's nothing I can do here then, is
here.
there?
It's this thing, right? No, wait, it's, yeah. It's the clam up there. It's the clam that looks like it might be entirely gold, actually.
Are you certain that...
Please.
So I just have to get Quentin close enough and interact with it, I guess?
Deal with your clam yourself.
Finders keepers, right? Come fishy fishy. What do we have up here?
Who disturbs the dirt around me?
Ah, darn it. You know what? That's not going to be rescuable.
them out again.
Burn it.
As you come up.
She would have lent me her ladder.
Don't sell me short.
Of course, I didn't save once I was in cover. So this guy's a problem. This commissarius is just really annoying.
Say, could I maybe borrow your shovel?
Absolutely not. If I'm ever to finish here, I need to continue with it.
He's only ever seen by that person. So...
Ready for a chat. No resurgence here.
Here, then, is there?
Alright, I think I'm just gonna have Gale capture him.
Bien sûr.
Let's wait for the patroller to come back and walk away, just so we know we're
The Maiden's
safe.
fire. Leave me be and deal with your clan yourself.
Once this guy's down, we can think about clearing the beach a little bit. And also, he won't see us leave footprints right there. Alright, timing is going to be really important.
I mean, swift climb up top.
One at a time.
And I'm not interested.
I hope you don't struggle with confined spaces.
Okay, getting rid of that lantern is also very, very important.
Thanks, Marty.
So you can see... okay, you can see all the way out to that side, huh? That sucks. Well, we can draw him over.
Got a good head in my chest. An offer I can't refuse.
Strange. Oh?
Ugh, what a moment. That guy's got to come over at exactly the same time.
Oh, no, you're not interested, but do you at least have any idea how to get up there?
Look, my right of patrol tells me to stand here and dig. The clam...
I miss the waves under my feet. Careful, I have a short fuse. I like long
Let's
shots.
just unravel the web of sightlines here. Actually, I'm gonna put that guy down too, because we're probably just gonna have her snatch this one.
If only I had a ladder, I could get to it.
Why are you even telling me
He's
about
gonna
this?
like turn around and try to figure out where his friend is gone.
Quelle surprise!
Nope, he doesn't care even a little bit.
Burn it. I hope that she would have...
I feel kind of the same way about a commissarius. I get it.
Out with you. Let's not ask for permission.
Come on, Sir Reginald.
Affirmative.
Any cannons loose?
Finders keepers. Shovel, right?
Absolutely not. If I'm ever to finish here, I need to continue with it.
Will it yield coin?
Oui.
What horrid thing made that noise?
A golden clam?
That's the treasure.
Nah, it's not real gold. It's a test. He just
Anybody
wants
up
to
for
see
a
if
ride?
I'm foolish enough to carry a giant worthless clam to my horse.
So, what do we do with it?
Let me throw my hook at it and see if there's something inside. Tough customer. Treasure fishing. There you go. There is something. It's
What is it? A huge pearl?
No. It's a note. That's the 2 spots done. Let me read the entire thing. Cast in the pit of the iron flame and show particularly skilled aim, so you can take something back from the place I called you a quack.
He called you a quack.
No. This is just his attempt at a treasure riddle, I believe.
Do you know where it leads?
Maybe. Yeah. But I'll have to return to the Marley and fish around my thoughts a bit.
Okay, so not somewhere on this map. Fair enough. Let's pick an exit then. Well, there is this crusty plateau. Shouldn't be too hard. I think we've used it before, though. There's another one this way. Out on the rickety piers. You know, we definitely have used this one, too. Alright, well, whatever. We'll just hit this one, then. So...
Having is better than wanting. Diamonds,
Where the
rubies,
wind blows,
emeralds.
cannonballs fly.
let's come at it from over here, I think.
D'accord.
Can you hear the waves?
singing.
Alright, nobody's gonna notice if we snatch this guy. I don't think. Oh, maybe. Maybe that's not true. Okay.
It's a treasure. Nobody takes what's mine.
Let me try something here.
No escape from our bait. Cursed day. It will be dealt with.
Oh, I guess that doesn't actually help anything. I was gonna try to climb up there and stab him, but well, if I do, I could just have somebody come down here and make a noise distraction, right? We have 2 people who can do that, but let me. I'm gonna try with the skull first. I'd have to throw it somewhere that's gonna actually land inside of his view cone, right? What you want is to like get him to walk out of position for it and then step backward afterward. And I think if I throw it here, it's not going to work.
Again and again.
Oh, he's actually arguably within that guy's vision anyway. Oh, this really doesn't work. Okay, what's a different way of clearing this? I guess, what am I feel a little silly.
I'll step on it.
I don't look up to anybody.
Nobody will find me here.
This is a distractible guy.
Fight them for a bit.
Oh. Forgot about that.
This shall not.
There we go. Why don't we just move him out of the way instead of trying to move the people who can see him?
Any coin? Will it yield coin?
I'm feeling blue.
Sure as a storm.
Back to the sea.
Alright, approach slow. Let's figure this out. So the commissarius can see across the deck, but it's too far for him to see us if we crouched.
The cannon is mightier than the sword.
I'm coming, sonny.
Alright.
Glad.
So what vision do you have up there? It looks like it's just too high. Yeah, it's a couple of floors up. So we really just need one other person to come up and... Or not even, right?
Bigger solution.
I can solve this problem from here.
Better old than sorry.
J'écoute. Quelle surprise.
Okay. My absolute favorite part of Quentin is the mad stabbing.
Careful negotiations. Let's see how this one goes.
I just want to see where the red is. So we can definitely get 2 of them. There's no way we'll get anybody except the 2 commissarii. Commissarii is probably, yeah, probably. Are you visible to anyone? Sometimes. The answer is sometimes.
The tides obey no one. Let's go, Sir Reginald.
So... we really need to take out 4 enemies here. These 2 pretty much have to go at the same time. Actually, that guy's not such a big deal. If we don't make a ton of noise, we only have to drop the Custodes and these 2. And I can get that. I can make that work.
Hold on to what is mine.
Sure as a storm.
Let's get a couple people down here. We're all going to want to be down on this level. We're going to want to get John down to deal with the commissarius, I think.
I stand against the tempest.
Oh, you know what? Gale can probably actually handle it. Yeah, Gale can handle it. Never mind. I was going to have John jump down and like try to submerge here.
Mr. Mercury at the ready.
That said, we do still have to have John
The turtles would
get
like
out.
that. Let's go under. Clean this place
Okay,
up,
so maybe it's John handles this.
Did I? Golden greetings.
Is it possible to just jump stab this guy? It looks like no. That's really unfortunate. Alright. We can do this, though.
Something's not right. Can't you feel it?
Perhaps you need rest.
let the commissarius walk away. Here we go.
Oh, caught a memory. Sign your treaty to die.
Alright, so you do that. We drop this dude like this. And John kills the Custodes, freezing both of the commissarii long enough for us to recover.
I still need time.
Okay.
They all seek my riches. A sea full.
As ever, no survivors. Just kind of on principle.
That's what. Who's paying for all that trouble? Deal that down.
There we go. Not too hard at all. I mean, you'd never know it from the number of times I loaded, but not too hard at all. So that's got us another upgrade token. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. We have some very powerful ones left, like Sulades, obviously. It's hard to imagine it being wrong to take Sulades on. It's very good.
Hey, Marley. I want to talk.
If we must, Navigator.
A real treasure hunt, huh, old man? Oh well. Let's untangle this rhyme then.
Alright. Lots of stuff. Lots of threads to pick up. Lots of little things to do. Next time. That is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you return, we're upgrading an ability. We're figuring out what Quentin's old man was up to, which seems to maybe be in the direction of reconciliation, although, obviously, let's all brace ourselves. And maybe Aphia and the Marley are going to figure out how to get along. Or maybe they're just going to betray each other in a highly critical moment. Come back next time to see which, I guess, and we'll see you then.